Hello everyone, this is Rashid Khan from Lakshmi Prasad Memorial Public School, Gola Basar, Gorakhpur, class 7. As you know, I am your science teacher over here. So here, the chapter number 14 we have to started yet. So chapter number 14 is given as winds, storms and cyclone. Before we moving to the winds, storm and cyclone, we have to study about the air. Why? Because these are the different forms of air present. This is why the air is what? Air is the mixture of gases which is remain present in all our surroundings. This is known as our atmosphere. Air is most beneficial and most important for all life, or you can say for the all living beings present on the earth. Or you can say all living beings need air for the breathing, respiration and other means of sources. Why? Because the air, the kite, the birds and the aeroplanes can only fly. So this is not required for the human life as well, or for their livelihood, or you can say it is used for many purposes as well. For the windmill, the air is required for rotating of windmill, and for the aeroplane, and for as well as the kites, birds and different type of activities that takes place due to the air present. And this air can also be regulate the temperature on the earth. It is very useful in sense of what? The survival of all living beings. Sometimes the air when moves, that is called as a wind. When the air moves with a very fast, its speed is going to very high, then it is called as the storm. Simultaneously, it is reaches up to the more height, or it is the highest wind, then can be caused as a cyclone. These difficulties, or you can say the natural criteria taken to us on the earth in the form of a cyclone, storms. These are known as the natural disasters, or it is also said to be the natural calamity. Why? Because it happens due to the destructions of the very high speed of the air that can be distracted all living beings, or they can be influences the living beings on the earth. Here we have to know some of the natural disasters happen, like in 2016, December 2016, in the Andaman and Nicobar, there will be a cyclone called Vardha cyclone, that can losses about 18 lives. That speed has about 155 km per hour, due to which most of the person got homeless. And in the same cases, in case of Tamil Nadu, in 1999, there will be the cyclone happens, in which that is caused as nearly 7 lakh homeless person, and there will be some of the death occur. In case of the other Odisha, in case the Fani cyclone happened in 2019 recently, in which some of lives losses happens. These are happens due to the destructions of the nature. The natural disasters can happen. Here we have to know about different types of these forms happen, due to the enormous air, or the fast or speedy air, that is from the storm and cyclone as well. So in the sentence, in other sentence, in other word, we can say it is more dangerous for the lives of a human being present on the earth. Here are the some other topics we have to discuss on, that is air exert pressure. Air exert pressure. First of all, when the air moves, it can cause winds. When the air moves, we know that it can have its some weight, due to it it can pressurize wherever the lowlands are found. But most of the cases, when there is the air exerted pressure, how it exerted pressure? You know that when we cycling in against the air, we could not be able to at least pedal the cycles. Why? Because the air that opposes or air that exerted pressure on us. Some of the kites that can blown, the rolling of boats cannot be rolled on the same side where from the air comes, but it can move faster in the same directions from where the air blow. This indicates that the air exerted pressure. Sometimes you can't ever run very fast because due to the friction of air or due to the air exerted pressure on us. Some of the pressure that can be caused on us, that is called as atmospheric pressure. Why it is called as an atmospheric pressure? Because in all our surrounding there is an atmosphere in which their air are present that directly or indirectly exerted on us, that is called as the atmospheric pressure. When the pressure got extremed, that can cause cyclone. In other words, we can say high pressure exerted, that can be high pressure wind accompanied by reduced air. When there is a high pressure exert, that can be reduce the pressure as well. How it can be reduces? From the lowland of the areas, there will be the when air exerted, there will be the pressure slightly decreases. As you know that air becomes lighter. Air become lighter on air become lighter on heating. Air become lighter on heating. How it happens? Suppose in case wherever in case of a summer, there is a temperature rises, and due to the temperature rising, the air are most slightly blown, and through which we cannot be just feel about that the air have some moisture in it. But in case of a winter, there will be the air blown, and these air contains more and more humidity with it. So this air that can feel by us, it is very common, and that can felt about. Here we can say the air pressure always caused due to the collision of particles because of the very fast air moving apart from one another. There will be the pressure generated due to the collision of these air particles. These air particles can play a very significant role for what? When these air blown, that can be moving air, can causes changes in the temperature, changes in the weather, as well as changes in the weather conditions or season as well. This season can change on which the many lives possibilities followed by the earth, or maybe the most of the life possible on the earth because of changing of the season or changing of the weather as well. Most of the time when the air got changes, or the air can be very destructive, and that can causes the loss of life or human being as well. This one is known as cyclone. Most of the time you can see the air particles create pressure lots. Why? Because this can have the weight itself as well. But we know that air becomes lighter on heating. How it happens? It happens because of that whenever the hot air, it can be move upside. Why? Because it can move, because it can very light. Suppose if there is some airs like a heater, when we turn on heater in a room, so it can be just come up to the total room or in a complete room, moves up in a complete room, and the rest of the body wherever from the air is rising, here the cooled air get placed. Suppose the smoke in the ceiling of the smoke chamber, there will be the smoke chamber are placed near to the ceiling. Why? Because these warm air just rising up or take up very fast, due to which there is a chamber are placed in a ceiling. And the next one is, when suppose if there is a balloon, when it blown, when it comes closer to the lighted object or lighting materials like heater or any candles, it will get burst. Why? Because of the air, that is a warm air, can have the lighter. The warm air lighter when it get heated. So the heater placed inside the room, the air can rising up very fast and can hits up the room totally. This is cause of what? This is because of the lighting, the air become lighter on heating. It's proven that the rising air, this is what? Due to the warm condition, and this warm condition due to what? Due to the heating happens. Now we can say these winds are the air. How these winds are air is caused? Because of that, the air is caused due to uneven conditions, or you can say the uneven changes occurs in case to the uneven heating of the earth. Uneven condition, that is heating on poles and equator as well, or you can say in between. Uneven heating on or in between. Uneven heating in between poles and equator. The air is arise. Air can be arise due to what? The uneven heating in between poles and equator. Suppose if there is something heats up causes in between the poles and equator. So what will happen? Suppose if there is a earth, and this can have the equator as well. So here is the uneven conditions caused, and these uneven conditions, this uneven heating from the poles to poles or from these equators. So there will be a rising or existence of air come from. So we can very easily say what because of that the air is produces due to what? Due to the uneven condition or uneven heating in the case of a poles and equator, due to the uneven heating. Why? Because due to different seasons and weather conditions, there will be the uneven conditions caused of heating on in between the poles and equator. So that we can say, due to these uneven with heating of the equator and poles, there will be a rising in the temperature, somewhat some of a rising in the air, due to which the air is rising, or the existence of air come out, or due to which there is a production or produce the air as well. The second form, how the air is produced? Due to the uneven heating of what? Second one, due to uneven heating of land. Uneven heating of land and water. This can be also very important resources. Are the things heating may take place in the land as well as in the water. What will happen if there is some certain criteria to be taken as? That means wherever the temperature rises, wherever the temperature goes down. So due to these uneven condition in the temperature or in the heating, or due to the either maybe somewhere place they heat very faster, some places are cools. So these in as well as the land as well, from the sources of water as well as from the sources of a land. If the land and water get heated simultaneously from one side or from one region or from a particular place, and other place is maybe colder or might be the in between colder and heater or hotter region. So what will happen? So these uneven condition caused on the land as well as on the water. Why? Because due to the atmospheric changes or due to the weather conditions, to the changes of a weather and season as well, there will be the uneven temperature or uneven heating caused on the land and water as well. Due to these uneven conditions or due to these uneven heat causes on land, somewhere is high, somewhere is low, somewhere in the water as well high, somewhere water in the low. Due to these up and down changes, due to this up and down temperature, the land can feel that can felt about heating somewhere else is very high and somewhere is very low. In case of water as well, somewhere water feels or receives sunlight all the years, so that might be the very hotter, and somewhere place in the where there is no sunlight or falls or might scanty sunlight can be placed or received, so it can be heats very in a very small amount. So what will happen? So these condition, that is the condition that can have the up and down, or slow and fast, or more and less. So these conditions of heating of the land and water can produces the air, due to which the air can be produced. Okay, we'll discuss to the next class.